All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have the next data download for Global Dokkan. I'm a bit late on this. This was a little bit, oh, damn, this is almost 12 hours ago, my bad. All right, so we have the global data download, right? We'll go over what's going to go on here. Remember that I do think that both global and GP are going to be kind of quieter, I think, during June. Most of June is probably going to be quiet. Especially if global gets the LR Ginyu Force, which just, without running them on Topo's team, it's not really going to work out so well, I think, on Global Dokkan if Ginyu comes. Maybe if the Part 2 LR is super fire, like a blue Vegeta who's really crazy, is on both versions at the same time, sure. But I think most of June, there's really going to be very limited stuff going on. I don't think that there's going to be like crazy excitement, craziness, anything like that. It's going to be kind of a quieter month leading into, you know, kind of like the hot season for Dokkan, which is end of June all the way to end of September. Right, where we have Dokkan Fest LRs, Carnival LRs, same time releases, all types of craziness, right? So let's see, we have Chilled, who's actually a decent EZA free-to-play character, right? But, I mean, again, for the first form Frieza Showdown, just free-to-play Chilled and Banner Unit Dodoria, who is okay, is not really enough for Frieza. So these are the stages for Chilled. Again, Chilled is the final Super Strike, unless they go back and do Kibito and Piccolo Jr., the Time Limit Super Battle Road stage, the Kamehameha Extreme Super Battle Road stage. I mean, Global is catching up. They're creeping up in these as well. I mean, JP only just got stage 81 for Super Battle Road. I haven't done the video for it yet, or even looked at what the stage is. What is the stages? I can't remember, but I haven't jumped into those quite yet. Then there's the Legendary Freeze event. Remember that the Legendary Freeze event is not like, oh my god, it's so difficult, it's so scary. It's just kind of like a medium difficulty type stage or something like that. Is kind of how I would say it. There's the Namek Saga Dragon Ball Story, the Showdown with Frieza, which comes with this support memory right there. There's the BARDOCK for the EZA for AGL BARDOCK. We have a Patan, and then the support memory, of course, is from the Dragon Ball Story. So, and the other thing too, I don't know if Proton will mention it, but physical Goku Black was corrected, buffed, whatever it is that we want to say. He now is the same as the JP version. This is the way it looks. So previously for Global, this line was not here, and this was not here as well. And this right here, what I have highlighted, this is a brand new thing that is directly added into the character's passive. So for all intents and purposes, he is actually buffed here. I think that Goku Black is solid. Let me put up my last list here. My last tier list, because I decided that I'm not... Here, okay, so this is the last EZA tier list I did. And then the last Dokkan Fest tier list I did was this. I don't think I'm going to update these. Now, physical Goku Black, I think right now, as he stands, I could put him above God Goku, for sure. I could get physical Goku Black as high as here. I don't think I put him above Gamma 1. I mean, maybe you could say physical Goku Black is close to Frieza, right? Because it's not like they're similar, but I just feel like Frieza is like way stronger than Goku Black. Like, you just put the two toe-to-toe. Like, people oftentimes get all antsy in the pantsy when they see big numbers. Like, their brain, caveman brain operates, right? Oh, my God. But, like, Frieza could do basically what Goku Black does, just better. Now, I do think if the domain update happens and it's legit, I would have Goku Black next to Frieza, I think. I mean, you could make the case. I mean, Hirudegarn is real touchy because, like, he sucks, but... like, he doesn't suck. You guys get it, right? Like, it's like, this feels right to me because in order for Frieza's team to dominate, Hirudegarn has to be the best character on the team, right? So, like, this does kind of feel right. I think with a domain update, all I would want for the domain update is the ability to use them. So, like, you could use a domain and overwrite another domain. So that way we could do a run. And if, you know, remember, Goku Black kind of does need DBS, Broly, and Fusion Zamasu on the team, and all three could use their domains. I think Goku Black would be about right here, I think, is where I'd put him. Like, you know, maybe you could put Frieza and Goku Black above Hirudegarn, maybe above Dragon Fist as well. I wouldn't put, like, Topo. No way, dude. Topo towers over Goku Black and Frieza. I'm sorry. I'm not. Topo, in my opinion, is actually the most disrespected character in the game. What people think, like, the Gammas are underrated and shit, no. It's Topo. Topo is actually underrated. But yeah, this looks good. Maybe you could put Fat Boo at 1. I might consider that. actually, with the next Dokkan Fest. The next time we're going to get another Dokkan Fest TUR is going to be the end of July, though, so it's not really a big deal. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. This, I'm not going to change. I like Kefla exactly where she is. I think that perfect. I was thinking, like, Gotenks is better, but, like, I mean, right now, I'm just going to go by the fact that Gotenks always dies. Even in the Kefla World Tour, it's been Gotenks dying. So, not Kefla died, but Gotenks died. So, I don't know. I'm going to leave that as is, right? So, that's kind of where, like, those two characters are. Again, the domain update, all I'm looking for the, like, they don't need to go super hardcore. Literally, all I'm looking for is that when you use a domain, it doesn't just block you from using other domains. You could use another domain and overwrite it. The reason I'm asking for that, and it's fair, is because the target mechanic, which Beast Gohan, Blue Gogeta, and Pajamas Beerus have, can overwrite each other. You could use Blue Gogeta, let's say you're fighting a dodge-canceling boss, which is the counter to Blue Gogeta's active, right? Because Gogeta has 100% dodge, and then all attacks are aimed at him. But if a boss cancels dodge, all attacks are going to be aimed at Gogeta, and he's going to get wiped out, right? So you do that, because remember, it's a big damaging attack, too. But then you could have Beasts on the same rotation and use Beast's active, and he's going to draw all attacks away from Gogeta Blue onto himself. So, like, that's all I want. You just overwrite the last domain with a new domain. Boom. If that's all Goku Black needs, and I do, in my opinion, I think he shoots way up. It helps him. Because the problem is, all the best Super Bosses characters have domains. I mean, except for Broly, Chai, and Lemo, but Broly, Chai, and Lemo don't synergize well with Goku Black. So, it's like, you know, so it's tough. Like, the Super Boss team is just designed by a chimpanzee, honestly. Just straight up. So there's that. Okay, so let's jump in. Let's take what we got right here. So we have Int Chilled. Again, I think Int Chilled, I mean, I don't want to go like, oh my god, dude, Int Chilled, back up. You know, he's no Mr. Boo. But, I mean, for a free-to-play character, a Super Strike character, I kind of deem Chilled as decent. Decent is what I would give him. He's got the attack debuffing, which can be solid. You know, he's got a couple of other abilities, dodge and stuff like that, which are solid. Again, I would say Chilled is a solid free-to-play character. Dokkan, certainly these days, they realized, oh, damn, yeah, right. Teams are 6 characters. You could have a really good free-to-play character. It's okay. It does not affect Dokkan's bottom line whatsoever. Like, it's not like, oh, damn, Mr. Boo is so good. Well, I know I don't need to summon for Fat Boo anymore. It's, oh, shit. Mr. Boo is that good? Damn, I kind of want to get Fat Boo as well. That's what happens, right? Like, it's like good free-to-play characters are not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So, Chilled, decent. Decent is what I'd give him, I think. Then there's, of course, the Chilled Super Strike new stages. Time limit Super Battle Road stage, which is a joke. Regular Super Battle Road stages are pissed. They just cannot be challenged with 200% leader arrow characters. Extreme Super Battle Road stages can be tough. These enemies in the Kamehameha stage, I remember, do hit pretty hard. Like, I did a run. I was just kind of clowning around with some of the characters. I think, like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku got, like, one shot, basically, at one point. Like, it's just, these guys do hit hard in here, but, I mean, you can still have fun. The Legendary Freeze event, let's take a look at what missions. I believe there's 6 missions on JP. I'm curious if all of the missions are on Global. Damn, they've got so many. All right, hold on. Let me find it. All right, let's see. So, clear it. So we have Pure Saiyan, Dragon Ball Seeker, Planet Namek Saga. Interesting. They didn't do the other 3, which is Storied Figures, Otherworld Warriors, and Buu Saga. Those 3 missions are not out yet. I don't know why they'd wait. I guess they could drop them with whatever the Part 2 LR is, I guess. Because remember, for JP got 3 missions with Golden Week. And the reason why I say it's curious why they're not here is because Global's already had Golden Week, obviously. So, all right, we'll see. We'll see. Then there's the Dragon Ball story for the end of the Namek Saga. That, of course, has the support memory. Okay, so there's these animations. And then there's AGL BARDOCK. AGL BARDOCK is one of my big misses over the last couple of years on, like, you know, like, oh, how good is the character going to be? I thought that even though, like, obviously BARDOCK is going to be very weak at the start of the fight, I thought that you'd still be able to get, you know, comfortably build him up pretty easily early on. And in Super Saiyan form, provided you've got some decent stacks. I mean, his Super Saiyan form is pretty good, provided you've got some defensive stacks. But it's just, he starts out 100k defense, right? Like, AGL Zamasu is like, it's like terrifying. His first turn, he's like really shit. He's horrible. AGL Zamasu, right? Once he transforms, he becomes significantly better, right? He gets big bad bosses. He has more damage reduction. He just gets a lot better. AGL BARDOCK is AGL Zamasu, except he does not have the damage reduction that base AGL Zamasu has, who sucks. So AGL BARDOCK, he just becomes, he is the thing I'm always pushing people to not fall in love with, which is what people always do, which is potential. They see the potential of a character and they're go, oh my god, wowie zowie. But, you know, what is BARDOCK actually doing? Just dying instantly as soon as the fight starts. That's what he does. He sucks. He's terrible. He's horrible. Like, of the EZAs this year, maybe you could say Super Vegeta could have been a little bit better, but Super Vegeta is mountains ahead of this guy. This guy is just horrible. He's worthless, basically. If we got a full low-class warrior revamp, I mean, he could be fairly competent, yeah. But one of the big things that I think most of the community underrates, almost everyone, even though a lot of these fights take a while, right? So, Gogeta Blue, you're fighting on turn 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, there's Red Zone movie boss rush. You could be fighting Broly on turn 20, right? Like, there's, you know, some of these deep, long fights. Being dominant turn 1 is still so goddamn good. That's one thing that makes, I think, Exchange Majin Buu a bit, I don't want to call him underrated, but some people kind of undersell how valuable it is, how strong Exchange Buu is right away, right? Very good right away. That's why Beast, Evolution Blue Vegeta, AGL UI Goku are like the golden trio right now. Although I think Beast is way ahead. I think Vegeta's comfortable number 2. And I think UI Goku is a comfortable number 3. Like, I will take UI Goku 100 times out of 100 over Blue Gogeta. Like, I know Blue Gogeta is really good, but bro, UI does not die like Blue Gogeta for me. Plus, the revive is way more consistent. I see the revive by UI Goku more often than I see Blue Gogeta's active, because you can't get Blue Gogeta's active until, what's the earliest turn you can get it? Turn 6? Turn 6 is the earliest you can get Blue Gogeta's active. You could do UI Goku's revive literally turn 1 if there's, like, you take damage going into the fight, or turn 2 or something like that, which could be really good. So those 3 characters are so dominant turn 1. I just like those as the best 3 characters in the game. Characters like the Gammas, like, they're not that good turn 1. Once they do their attacks, they're a little bit better. But, like, turn 1, the Gammas aren't really super special. They do still give their support, which is really good, though. SDR Vegito sucks turn 1. Bootanks is I give him solid turn 1. Broly and Gogeta are okay turn 1, right? But, like, Beast, UI, Evolution Blue Vegeta are gods. They are titans turn 1. And that's, I think, one of the huge things that makes them so good. They're just dominant the entire way through the fight, all 3 of them, which is just so good. But yeah, BARDOCK is basically fodder. If you could get a lot of stacks with him, he is good in Super Saiyan form, period, right? But it's not that simple. Just get stacks with him. Yeah, it's when he's got 150k defense turn 1. It doesn't cut it. It doesn't cut it really so much, right? So there's that. Terrifying Conquer is very easy to beat that. BARDOCK, EZA, Patan. Oh, okay, they're getting up to the superhero cards. That's cool. This is the newest set on JP. So you can see how a lot of these different things, Global is like catching right up. I mean, obviously the Battlefield currency thing is a letdown, but like at least Global is only at the moment one, well, it's 2 Battlefield behinds. 1 regular Battlefield and then the special anniversary Battlefield. And then there's the support memory. Of course, I do videos for all these. This one I think is solid because it's turn 4. Most of these are like turn 1. Remember, they do a lot of, no item run missions. There's a lot of those nowadays, but you can use support memories to get around the no item missions. So I think that's really good right there. So there's that. And then they updated some text right here for Krillin, Goku, and Bulma. Okay, sure. Updated the stun for Babidi and Dabura. Okay. And then there it is. Good. So physical Goku Black is the same on both versions. Yeah, it's really good. Again, a domain update, I think, would legitimately help him significantly. This guy's biggest problem is that they fumbled domains. That's his biggest issue. Because literally, the top 3 Super Bosses characters, besides Broly, Chai, and Lemmo, all have domains, and you can only use one of them. That is the problem, right? If you could use him, because Infinite Zamasu's, he cannot be damaged. He's impervious to damage. You have him slot 1, this guy in his domain slot 2, you are fucking cooking, okay? When that happens, this guy's going to be legitimately good. And LR Fusion Zamasu is going to start to become one of the better aging characters in the game's history, because turn 1, he has 80% damage reduction. Turn 2, he could take some damage, but then turn 3, he beat Immortal. So Tech Zamasu is going to become one of the best aging characters ever. So keep that in mind. With the domain update, who knows? They could fumble the domain update and all these domain characters are just complete ass cheeks forever. Could happen. We will see. No way to know. So let me know what you guys think about the global data download. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Mwah! Catch y'all next time.